A young couple had just begun their life together in what they called their dream home. Crystal and Damien had purchased the property only a few months before getting engaged, and the house quickly became a meaningful part of their relationship. Yet despite their excitement, something about the place occasionally left them uneasy. They began noticing strange occurrences, small but unsettling things. They recorded something that deeply disturbed them. On August 6, 2022, a hallway camera caught unexplained movement in the middle of the night. At first, they assumed it could have been a prank or a random person outside. But what followed inside their kitchen left them frightened.
I don't want to keep hanging out with your friends if that's how it's going to make me feel at the end of the day. Like, it feels more like...
They don't mean to do it. They're not like planning on,
Do you know how it feels to hang out with a group of people and they don't even want you there?
They do want you there.
But I'm only there
they want you
because
there. They like you a lot. No, they don't.
That's the only reason.
They like me. They're my friends, but but they like you a lot.
They're acting fucking rude to me.
They're not trying. That's just how they. Hey.
While the couple was in the middle of a conversation, a plate suddenly dropped from a cabinet on its own, then another, this time flying with force. It was as if something invisible had intervened. Later, when Crystal was home alone, another chilling moment was caught on camera. While she sat quietly using her phone, an unexpected noise made her freeze. She waited thinking Damien had returned home early, but no one appeared. Disturbed by what had happened, the couple decided to leave for the night.
Yeah. We're just outside because it's getting weird in there and we don't feel safe being in there anymore, so we're just gonna go to a Airbnb for the night, and just for the night, and then we're gonna figure out what to do.
Damien later explained in a video that they no longer felt safe and planned to stay at an Airbnb temporarily. However, the following evening, they returned determined to confront whatever was haunting their home. They attempted a seance, hoping to communicate with the presence and ask it to leave.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Good?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, close your eyes.
Midway through, the shower door began to rattle violently. Terrified, they ran from the room and left once again. For now, they've chosen not to return. Their dream home sits empty as they try to decide what to do next. Whether the events are paranormal or something else entirely remains a mystery, one that may never be fully answered. You might be familiar with a YouTuber named Spooky Lynx who bought a haunted doll from the internet. Over the past few months, he has been documenting a series of eerie events happening inside his home, all seemingly revolving around this doll. In recent days, however, things have reportedly become even more disturbing.
Yeah, bro, what's up with those dudes taking...
Before showing the latest footage, Lynx revisits one of the earlier incidents. He had placed an audio recorder next to the doll overnight and captured a chilling voice whispering faintly in response to his questions.
Do you know that you're dead? Is there anything you want to say to anyone?
Like, literally, I have so much goosebumps.
The sound was enough to give him goosebumps. On another night, he decided to set the doll beside a Bible just to see what would happen.
See what happens.
The footage that followed showed subtle movement and faint noises around it. Viewers debated whether it was coincidence or something much stranger. Later, while watching the video of a real exorcism, the doll appeared to move again, this time on camera. Shocked Lynx replayed the clip repeatedly, unable to find a logical explanation. In a final test, he placed the doll in a bath of salt, overnight hoping to stop the activity. But by morning, its position had shifted and the recorder picked up more unexplained sounds. Could this be proof of a haunting, or is it all just imagination? What do you think? In a story shared by Reddit user BleachPong, a family claims to have lived with a strange, playful haunting throughout their entire childhood. According to them, they would often hear the sound of someone digging through their large box of Legos late at night, even when no one else was home. One evening, determined to find out what was happening, the brothers heard the familiar noise again and ran down the hallway with a camera to record.
Dude, that is weird. That's That's loud. Yeah, that's very loud. Come in. No, it's coming right now. Shh. What the heck? Dude, there's nothing. What is that? Yeah, there's nobody up here. There's literally nothing in here. And look how heavy this is. Yeah. Hang on, there's nothing up here. What the crap? There's nothing in here either, look. I could hear it when we got about halfway down the hallway. Yeah, it stopped. As we got closer.
I just heard once. Like I came out and heard like shh. That's all I heard.
Yeah, but we heard it when we were sitting there. We were sitting there
and
and we
you heard it start?
Yeah, we heard it start and it went for like...
How long ago before you got me?
It probably went for about 10 seconds, 10 or 15 seconds.
Let's watch it. Let's watch it. You'll watch it.
The sound of plastic bricks shuffling echoed loudly, but when they reached the room, it stopped. No one was there. They searched every corner, showing on video that the Lego bin was heavy and still. Just as they were inspecting it, something eerie happened.
There's nothing up here.
A large Lego figure, a bionicle toy sitting on the pile, appeared to turn its head slightly toward the camera as if looking directly at them.
Hang on, there's nothing up here.
After posting the clip online, some viewers suggested that the toy might have been battery operated, but BleachPong later shared close-up photos of the toy's neck joint to prove there were no mechanical parts or wires that could make it move. So could this be the work of a mischievous child spirit still wanting to play, or just an elaborate trick? Whatever the explanation, the footage remains one of the creepiest Lego-related hauntings caught on camera.